What if we told you 1978 gave us some of the catchiest songs ever, but half of them vanished like disco into the 80s? From Nick Gilder's Hot Child in the City to Steve Martin's hilariously bizarre King Tut, these forgotten one-hit wonders deserve another spin. Ready to rediscover some lost gems? Let's dive in. Hot Child in the City by Nick Gilder is a memorable hit from 1978. This energetic rock song reached number 1 on both the Canadian and United States charts. Despite its lively tune, the lyrics were inspired by a serious issue. Gilder wrote it after seeing young girls caught in prostitution on Hollywood Boulevard. He wanted to bring attention to their struggles while making it sound like an innocent pop song. It took 21 weeks to reach the top of the Billboard Hot 100, setting a record at the time. The song was part of the album City Nights and became a platinum record in the United States. Gilder, born in England and raised in Canada, had earlier success with Sweeney Todd. Gilder's hit ruled 1978, but what song dominated next? Let's explore. But before that, don't forget to like and subscribe to the channel.
I don't know what I'd do without you, babe. I don't know where I'd be.
Kiss You All Over by Exile was a big hit in 1978, and it became their only major success in pop music. The song mixed rock and disco styles and stayed at the top of the Billboard Hot 100 chart for 4 weeks. Written by Mike Chapman and Nicky Chin, it was the first song Chapman created on a keyboard, giving it a unique sound. Exile, originally a country band from Kentucky, found unexpected success with this song. Its romantic lyrics and catchy tune made it popular on the radio. Despite this success, they could not repeat it in pop music and later returned to country, where they had several number 1 hits in the 1980s. The song also appeared in movies like Happy Gilmore and Man on the Moon. Exile's hit faded from pop music, but what happened when a Bee Gees written song creates a timeless classic? Let's explore Samantha Sang's unforgettable Emotion. Emotion by Samantha Sang was a big hit in early 1978. Barry and Robin Gibb of the Bee Gees wrote the song, and it reached number 3 on the Billboard Hot 100. It was originally meant for the Saturday Night Fever soundtrack, but instead, Sang, an Australian singer, recorded it. The song became popular partly because Barry Gibb added his well-known falsetto to the background vocals. The lyrics tell the story of heartbreak, which connected with many listeners. This was Sang's only major hit, making her a classic example of a one-hit wonder. The song remained well-known, with Destiny's Child covering it in 2001. The Bee Gees also recorded their own version for a 2001 compilation album. Samantha Sang's heartfelt ballad touched emotions, but what happens when the beat picks up? Let's explore the next disco song. I Love the Nightlife by Alicia Bridges is a famous song from 1978 that became a big hit. This disco anthem reached number 5 on the Billboard Hot 100 and was a favorite in dance clubs. Bridges wrote it with Susan Hutchison, and its catchy chorus and fast beat made it popular right away. Bridges, an American singer-songwriter, gave the song energy with her powerful voice and love for nightlife. The subtitle, Disco Round, highlights its dance style. Bridges originally wanted it to be an R&B song, but it became a disco classic. It also became popular in other countries, reaching the top 10 in several places. In the 1990s, its fame grew again when it appeared in the film The Adventures of Priscilla, Queen of the Desert. Disco ruled the dance floors, but what happens when rock takes over? Let's explore the next hit. Because the Nights by the Patti Smith Group is a well-known song from 1978. Written by Bruce Springsteen and Patti Smith, it reached number 13 on the Billboard Hot 100 and number 5 in the United Kingdom. Springsteen had difficulty making it fit his album, so he gave it to Smith through their producer, Jimmy Iovine. Smith added lyrics inspired by her long-distance relationship with Fred Sonic Smith, giving the song deep emotion. Its passionate words and strong rock melody connected with many, making it her most successful hit. It was part of her album Easter, which helped her gain wider recognition. Many artists have performed it, including 10,000 Maniacs, whose 1993 version also became popular. Smith's heartfelt lyrics made Because the Night's unforgettable. But what happens when love fills the air in a whole new way? Let's explore the next hit that brought romance to the dance floor.
And I don't know if you're illusion.
Love is in the Air by John Paul Young is a joyful song from 1978 that became his only major hit. Written by George Young and Harry Vanda, this disco track became famous worldwide, reaching number 5 on the UK singles chart and number 7 on the United States Billboard Hot 100. Its catchy beats and romantic lyrics made it popular on dance floors around the world. The song was originally created for the German market, where electronic music was widely appreciated. John Paul Young's smooth voice and the song's uplifting melody helped it remain a classic. It gained renewed popularity after appearing in the 1992 film Strictly Ballroom and was performed at the closing ceremony of the 2000 Sydney Olympics. Fans of the Scottish football club Dundee United also sing it regularly. This romantic hit filled dance floors. But what soft rock gem made hearts melt that same year? Let's explore.
I can't hope that I'll hold you for long.
Magnet and Steel by Walter Egan is a memorable hit from 1978. This soft rock song reached number 8 on the Billboard Hot 100 and number 9 in Canada. Egan, an American musician, wrote the song about his feelings for Stevie Nicks of Fleetwood Mac. Nicks and Lindsey Buckingham, also from Fleetwood Mac, provided background vocals, giving the track a unique sound. The song was part of Egan's second album, Not Shy, and was co-produced by Buckingham and Richard DeSchut. It remained on the American charts for 22 weeks, showing its popularity. Its smooth melody and heartfelt lyrics resonated with many listeners. Magnet and Steel appeared in films like Boogie Nights and Deuce Bigalow, Male Gigolo, keeping it well remembered. Egan's hit left a lasting impact. But what happens when a Bee Gees legend takes on a Beatles classic? Let's explore Robin Gibb's unforgettable take on Oh Darling.
You didn't need me anymore.
Robin Gibb's version of Oh Darling became a well-known one-hit wonder in 1978. Originally recorded by the Beatles for their Abbey Road album, Gibb's cover was included in the soundtrack for the film Sgt. Pepper's Lonely Hearts Club Band. His version reached number 15 on the Billboard Hot 100 and number 22 on the Adult Contemporary chart. As a member of the Bee Gees, Gibb gave the song a fresh sound with his unique voice. The film soundtrack, produced by George Martin, included many Beatles covers by different artists. Although the movie did not do well, Gibb's song became popular on the radio. Its success showed his ability to stand out as a solo singer beyond the Bee Gees. Gibb's solo success was impressive, but what about another artist's breakthrough? Let's explore Chris Rea's heartfelt hit that touched many in 1978.
Save your tears.
Fool If You Think It's Over by Chris Rea is a well-known one-hit wonder from 1978. This soft rock song was his first single and became his only major success in the United States, reaching number 12 on the Billboard Hot 100. The song gained even more popularity in Europe, where Rea built a strong music career. He wrote it about his younger sister's heartbreak, expressing the deep emotions of teenage love. Its smooth melody and heartfelt lyrics made it a favorite on the radio. Produced by Gus Dudgeon, who worked with Elton John, the track features Rea on keyboards instead of his usual guitar. The song earned him a Grammy nomination for Best New Artist in 1979. But was Chris Rea the only artist to capture deep emotions in 1978? Let's explore another heartfelt ballad that left a lasting impact. I Will Still Love You by Stonebolt is a beautiful song from 1978 that became their biggest hit. This soft rock ballad reached number 29 on the Billboard Hot 100 and won over listeners with its heartfelt lyrics and calming melody. The song expresses deep and lasting love with words that promise commitment no matter what challenges arise. Stonebolt, a Canadian band, gained widespread attention through this single. Their smooth harmonies and gentle instrumentals made the song even more emotional and memorable. I Will Still Love You was part of the band's self-titled debut album, which helped them gain recognition in the music world. The song remains a cherished piece of soft rock history, touching hearts for generations. Stonebolt's heartfelt ballad captured lasting love. But what other 1978 soft rock hit touched hearts just as deeply? Let's explore it next.
Walk together, open forever.
Falling by LeBlanc and Carr is a well-known song from 1978 that became their only big hit. This soft rock track reached number 13 on the Billboard Hot 100 and number 11 on the Adult Contemporary chart. Written by Lenny LeBlanc and Eddie Struzik, it has smooth harmonies and a gentle melody that touched many hearts. LeBlanc and Carr, a duo made up of Lenny LeBlanc and Pete Carr, included Falling in their album Midnight Light. The song stayed on the American charts for 28 weeks, showing its popularity. Their first tour was with Lynyrd Skynyrd on the Street Survivors Tour, which ended in a tragic plane crash. Despite releasing more music, Falling remained their biggest success. LeBlanc and Carr delivered a heartfelt ballad, but what happens when the energy shifts to a fiery disco groove? Let's explore Foxy's Get Off. Get Off by Foxy is a lively disco song from 1978 that became a big hit. It reached number 9 on the Billboard Hot 100 and stayed at the top of the Billboard Hot Soul Singles chart for 2 weeks. Written by Carl Driggs and Ish Ledesma, the song is known for its catchy ooh-wah, ooh-wah chant. Ledesma created Get Off after a club owner in California threatened to throw the band into the bay if they continued their chants. Despite this, the song became successful and was included in their album of the same name. Foxy, a Miami-based band with Cuban roots, brought a unique sound, and the girl group Wildflower provided background vocals, adding energy to the track. Threats didn't stop Foxy's hits. What happens when Eruption reinvents a classic? Let's find out. Eruption's version of I Can't Stand the Rain became a big hit in 1978. The song was first recorded by Ann Peebles in 1973, but Eruption turned it into a disco track with a fresh, energetic sound. Precious Wilson's strong voice and the song's upbeat rhythm made it popular in dance clubs. It reached number 18 on the Billboard Hot 100 and number 5 on the UK singles chart. Eruption, a British disco, R&B, and soul band, was discovered by Frank Farian, the producer of Boney M. The song appeared on their self-titled debut album, bringing them international attention. Although they released more music, nothing matched the impact of this hit, making it their most memorable song. Eruption lit up the dance floor. What disco anthem comes next? Let's explore.
Things are coming your way.
Thank God It's Friday by Love and Kisses is a lively disco song from 1978. It was the theme for the movie with the same title and reached number 22 on the Billboard Hot 100 chart. European composer Alec R. Konstantinos wrote the song, capturing the excitement of the weekend and the joy of dancing. Love and Kisses was a studio group put together by Konstantinos, featuring multiple male and female singers. The song's catchy chorus and energetic beats made it a favorite in dance clubs. Even though the movie did not do well, the soundtrack, including this song, became very popular. It also reached the top of the Billboard disco charts, and the phrase, "Thank God It's Friday," became widely used in the United States. The disco fever was unstoppable, but what happens when comedy meets music? Let's explore a hilarious hit from 1978 that took everyone by surprise.
Now when he was a young man, he never thought he'd see.
King Tut by Steve Martin and the Toot Uncommons is a funny song from 1978 that became a one-hit wonder. Comedian Steve Martin performed this novelty song, which reached number 17 on the Billboard Hot 100 chart. It was inspired by the treasures of Tutankhamun exhibit that traveled across the United States from 1976 to 1979. Martin introduced the song on Saturday Night Live on April 22, 1978, and it became an instant hit. The Tutankhamons, who played the music, were actually members of the Nitty Gritty Dirt Band. The song humorously describes the Egyptian pharaoh Tutankhamun, with Martin's performance making it even more entertaining. King Tut appeared on his comedy album, A Wild and Crazy Guy, which sold over 2 million copies. Ever wondered what happened to those catchy tunes that ruled the airwaves in 1979 and then vanished? From the disco beats of Ring My Bell to the futuristic vibes of Video Killed the Radio Star, 1979 was packed with unforgettable one-hit wonders. Join us as we uncover 15 forgotten gems that'll have you saying, "Hey, I remember this." Pop Music by M, created by English musician Robin Scott, took the world by storm in 1979 as a catchy single that defined an era. Released on Scott's first album, New York, London, Paris, Munich, the song climbed to number 1 on the Billboard Hot 100 and dominated the charts worldwide. Scott brilliantly mixed new wave synth pop and disco to make a distinctive sound, aiming to capture 25 years of pop music history in a single track. The memorable lyrics, New York, London, Paris, Munich, everybody's talking about pop music, were inspired by Scott's international travels and music's global reach. The music video, directed by Brian Grant, showcases Scott as a DJ with an elaborate turntable setup, accompanied by mechanical-style dancers. Pop music captured the world, but what's next in 1979's disco fever? Let's explore. But before that, don't forget to like and subscribe to the channel. Anita Ward's Ring My Bell became a massive disco sensation in 1979. The song, penned by Frederick Knight, was first created for younger listeners, but was later adapted for Ward. The track soared to number 1 on multiple charts, including the Billboard Hot 100, Disco Top 80, Soul Singles, and UK Singles chart. Its distinctive sound came from the Sinar electronic drum, while its lyrics invited listeners to unwind and enjoy the evening. Though meant to be innocent, the phrase, "You can ring my bell," took on flirtatious undertones. Before her breakthrough hit, Ward had roots in gospel music and maintained her job as a substitute teacher even as the song climbed the charts. Ring My Bell ends with a disco beat. But what's next? Let's explore Knock on Wood. In 1979, Amy Stewart released her disco version of Knock on Wood, originally performed by Eddie Floyd in 1966. The cover became Stewart's biggest commercial success, climbing to the number 1 spot on the United States Billboard Hot 100 and achieving top 10 positions across multiple countries. The track showcased Stewart's commanding vocal abilities alongside a distinctive production by Barry Lang that blended traditional and electronic instruments. The passionate lyrics, including "It's like thunder, lightning, the way you love me is frightening," resonated with audiences worldwide. Stewart's music video performance featured eye-catching costumes and memorable choreography, which enhanced the song's widespread popularity during the disco era. Knock on Wood leaves us dancing. But what happens when love turns tough? Let's explore Cruel to Be Kind. Nick Lowe's Cruel to Be Kind emerged as a memorable hit in 1979, blending power pop rhythms with thoughtful lyrics. The track, which Lowe wrote with Ian Gome, started as a B-side before finding its place on the album Labor of Lust. Taking inspiration from Harold Melvin and the Blue Notes, The Love I Lost, and borrowing its title from Shakespeare's Hamlet, the song explores the complex relationship between love and pain. Its cheerful melody cleverly masks lyrics about a frustrated lover dealing with harsh treatment disguised as tough love. The song's universal appeal and infectious sound propelled it to number 12 on the charts across the United States, United Kingdom, Canada, and Australia. Nick Lowe's Cruel to Be Kind leaves us questioning, what happens when tough love meets disco? Let's explore. Making It was a disco hit released by David Naughton in 1979. The catchy tune, created by Freddie Perrin and Dina Fikaris, served as the theme song for a TV show with the same name where Naughton played the lead role. Though the show didn't last long, the song soared to number 5 on the Billboard Hot 100. The track later appeared in the comedy film Meatballs with Bill Murray, becoming a popular choice at disco parties. While Naughton's main career was acting, notably starring in An American Werewolf in London in 1981, his unexpected musical success with Makin' It proved his versatility. The song's infectious rhythm and memorable chorus helped it become a cherished disco-era anthem. Makin' It ends with a disco beat, but what's next? Let's explore a heartfelt melody.
When I think about where you might be.
Randy Van Warmer's Just When I Needed You Most emerged as a touching love song in 1979, becoming his single major hit. The inspiration behind this emotional piece came from his personal experiences, a difficult breakup combined with his car breaking down. Recorded at Creative Workshop in Tennessee under Del Newman's production, the song captivated audiences with its heartfelt lyrics and memorable melody. What made the track stand out was John Sebastian's distinctive auto harp instrumental break, adding depth to its soft rock sound. The song achieved remarkable success, climbing to number 4 on the Billboard Hot 100, reaching the top spot on the U.S. Adult Contemporary chart, and securing a place in the UK's top 10. Just When I Needed You Most leaves hearts aching. What drives the next emotional journey? Let's explore.
Driving on a Saturday night. Come walk me.
Driver's Seat by Sniffing the Tears was released as a single in 1979. It's a captivating track from their debut album, Fickle Heart. Written by lead singer Paul Roberts, the song delves into the emotional aftermath of a breakup rather than literal driving. Its unique arrangement begins with a striking drum beat, gradually layering instruments to create a powerful build-up. The combination of a catchy melody and introspective lyrics helped the song stand out, earning its widespread acclaim. It reached the top 20 in the United States, Canada, Australia, and New Zealand, and secured a top 10 spot in the Netherlands, marking its enduring appeal. Driver's Seat leaves us reflecting. What happens when love returns? Let's explore Heaven Must Have Sent You. Heaven Must Have Sent You by Bonnie Pointer is a lively disco song from 1979. Written by the Motown team of Holland Dozier Holland, it was first recorded by the Elgins in 1966. Bonnie Pointer, who was part of the Pointer Sisters before going solo, recreated the song for her first album. Her version turned the original soulful tune into an upbeat disco track with a strong rhythm and orchestral strings. The song's catchy beat and happy lyrics about finding true love made it a popular choice on dance floors during the disco era. It peaked at number 11 on the Billboard Hot 100 and became one of Pointer's biggest solo hits. The track stands out with its shuffle beat and the use of tubular bells, giving it a unique sound. Bonnie Pointer's disco hit kept dance floors alive. But what other song had people moving with its infectious rhythm? Time to talk about Nigel Olsen's Dancing Shoes next.
Long, lonely silence keeps haunting.
Dancing Shoes by Nigel Olsen is a lively soft rock track from 1978, released as a single in 1979. Written by Carl Story, it appeared on Olsen's album Nigel. Olsen, famous for being Elton John's longtime drummer, found solo success with this track, which peaked at number 18 on the Billboard Hot 100 and number 8 on the U.S. Adult Contemporary chart. The lyrics describe escaping life's challenges by dancing and finding love on the dance floor. Its upbeat rhythm and relatable message resonated with audiences. Produced by Paul Davis, the song features a catchy melody and smooth vocals, showcasing Olsen's musical talent and making it a popular hit during its time. Nigel Olsen's hit made dancing irresistible. But what rising star took the disco scene by storm at just 15? Let's discuss France Jolie's Come to Me next. Come to Me by France Jolie is a famous disco song from 1979. Jolie recorded the track when she was only 15 years old, working with producer Tony Green, who wrote the song and provided backing vocals. The song also features the Sweethearts of Sigma Sound, a well-known group of session singers from Philadelphia. The song gained popularity after Jolie performed it at a Fire Island concert, stepping in for Donna Summer at short notice. Her performance in front of 5,000 people helped the song reach the top of the Billboard Hot Dance Club Play Chart, where it remained for 3 weeks. Additionally, Come to Me peaked at number 15 on the Billboard Hot 100 and number 36 on the R&B chart. France Jolie's disco hit lit up the dance floor. But what pop rock anthem encouraged listeners to stay strong? Let's discuss Hold On by Ian Gome next. Ian Gome's Hold On, released in 1978 and reissued as a single in 1979, is a lively pop rock track known for its infectious rhythm and memorable tune. Gome, previously part of the British pub rock band Brinsley Schwarz, co-wrote the song and featured it on his first solo album, Summer Holiday. The track climbed to number 18 on the Billboard Hot 100 in the United States and number 44 in Canada, thanks to its upbeat energy. The song includes a standout saxophone solo by Raphael Ravenscroft, who also played the iconic sax part in Jerry Rafferty's Baker Street. Lyrically, Hold On inspires listeners to stay strong and hopeful during difficult times. A message that resonated widely. Its success was unexpected for Gome, who was better known for his work with Brinsley Schwarz. Ian Gome's song encouraged perseverance. But which disco hit celebrated life itself? Let's explore Born to Be Alive by Patrick Hernandez next. Patrick Hernandez's Born to Be Alive is a vibrant disco anthem that gained massive popularity in 1979. Written by Hernandez and first released in November 1978, the song soared to the top of the U.S. Billboard National Disco Action Chart and earned gold and platinum certifications in multiple countries. Its energetic rhythm and memorable lyrics made it a global dance floor favorite. Originally recorded as a rock track, it was later reworked into a disco version, perfectly aligning with the late 1970s disco trend. The song's success also brought attention to Hernandez's live performances, where he hired dancers, including a young Madonna, who would later become a music icon. Born to dance, but did technology change music forever? Let's discuss Video Killed the Radio Star next. Video Killed the Radio Star by the Buggles is a well-known new wave song from 1979 written by Trevor Horn, Jeff Downs, and Bruce Woolley. It explores how television transformed the music industry, blending a catchy melody with a futuristic theme. The song became a global hit, reaching number 1 in 16 countries, including the United Kingdom, Australia, and Japan. Its lyrics nostalgically reflect on radio's golden age, expressing sadness over how video technology reshaped music. Notably, it was the first music video aired on MTV when the channel launched on August 1, 1981, marking a significant moment in music history. Recorded in London by the Buggles, Horn and Downs, the track was part of their debut album, The Age of Plastic. Video changed music forever, but can a piano medley captivate? Let's explore Music Box Dancer next. Music Box Dancer by Frank Mills is a delightful instrumental piano piece that became a hit in 1979. Originally composed and recorded in 1974, the song gained popularity after its re-release in 1978. The melody mimics the sound of a music box, accompanied by other instruments, creating a harmonious counterpoint. Its rise to fame began when a copy mistakenly reached a pop station in Ottawa, Canada, instead of easy listening stations. The program director liked it and added it to the playlist, leading to its widespread success. The song peaked at number 3 on the Billboard Hot 100 and earned gold certification. Frank Mills, a Canadian pianist, also saw his album Music Box Dancer reach number 21 on the Billboard Top Album chart. An instrumental melody charmed listeners, but what about a heartfelt ballad? Let's explore You Take My Breath Away next. Rex Smith's You Take My Breath Away, released in 1979, is a romantic ballad that became a memorable one-hit wonder. Written by Bruce Hart and Stephen Lawrence, the song was part of the TV movie Sooner or Later, starring Smith. Its touching lyrics and Smith's smooth voice perfectly express the feelings of young love, resonating deeply with the audiences. The track peaked at number 10 on the Billboard Hot 100 and number 7 on the Cashbox Top 100, while also achieving international success, reaching number 3 in Canada and number 27 in New Zealand. The song's popularity helped Smith shift from a Broadway career to becoming a pop singer, marking a significant moment in his musical journey. And that wraps up our journey through 15 forgotten one-hit wonders from 1979. Did any of these songs bring back memories or surprise you? Let us know in the comments below. If you enjoyed this nostalgic trip, don't forget to like, share, and subscribe for more musical throwbacks.